Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Jay here from Zion Trading Algos, as always, and I wanted to do a little red day recap here for you guys really quickly, man. Today was a very interesting day. I was down about $1,000 in the morning, right? So around 10:20 or so in the morning, I checked my mobile app here, and I saw I was down over $1,000, and I was like, man, you know what? I think it's going to end up being one of those large, annoying, stressful red days. Let me just, relax and hit the gym and try to get away from the screens and the market, right? And I ended up leaving the house and hitting the gym for a couple hours, man. I had a fantastic session. I trained back, chest, to shoulders, and I came home to see that I actually ended the day down here a little over 118 bucks. And I was happy to see that swing from minus 1,000 to only minus 100 and change. I'll take that. You know what I mean? I will take that as a green day, it feels like. You know what I mean? It's always good to actually close out a much smaller loss than you thought you were going to realize, right? And so I wanted to just kind of show you that and talk through the power and the importance of diversification in automated trading, right? So as you can probably see here, I was running three algos today. I was running Trade Hunter, excuse me, I was running Trade or Fade. I was running Trend Hunter, and I was running Reversion Rally. And you can see that the largest loss came from the trade or fade algo, right? So we were down about 700 today on that particular trading bot, and then the other two actually ended up green on the day, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough green to eclipse the loss of trade or fade, right? And so I wanted to just walk you through a brief execution history of what exactly happened. So Trader Fade actually took two losses here. You can see that yesterday was a nice win for us in the room. Many of us caught this sell off and downtrend yesterday. And today in the morning, it was a little more choppier. And so we gap up and we, kind of trade in this range for a while. And we kind of just chop back and forth, right? And so you could see that it took its initial entry here around 10:35 in the morning. It goes long, and then we get stopped out not too long after, right? For a small loss. I think we only had one or two micros here, so the loss wasn't that bad. The second trade here um, is where we took our initial entry, we added another two contracts, right? So now we're long net three micros, and we get stopped out here because again, price just kind of trades in a tight range. It refuses to have any follow through and just continue to go up, right? So we took these two back-to-back losses, and on Trader Fade in particular, it has a setting to only allow a maximum of two trades per day. So after two wins, after two losses, after two trades in general, it would stop trading and no longer look for any signals or trades. So that was trade or fade. Reversion rally actually took a win earlier in the morning. So let's see what time this one actually triggered. So this one triggered at around 6 a.m. in the morning. So it closed out at 8 a.m. So I woke up around 8:20 or so and I saw I had a win here, so it's always a good feeling to actually wake up and see green and smell green, you know what I mean? So our mean reversion algo here, reversion rally, has a higher win rate. It wins about 64 or 65% of its trades. And so it's a good tool or complement to add to a trend following portfolio, right? Because as you know, trend following systems in general tend to not have the highest winning percentages, right? We tend to win about 35 to 40% of the time. But if you're trading other, strategy types and setups, it can help to offset the lower win rates of other strategy types, right? So Reversion Rally had a nice small win here in the morning of about it had a win of 135 bucks. And I'm trading all of these live on a small cash account to test a few things and just to ensure that everything is on the up and up, and everything is running as smoothly as it should. Okay, so reversion rally is currently configured to take a quantity of 1 micro. Okay, so that's all it's trading. It's trading 1 micro, and it's holding it for a nice little pop, and it exits and it secures its win, right? And then the last execution was Trend Hunter. And this is the one that actually mostly saved the day for us today, right? Because you can see here, it enters here around 11:35 in the morning, and it adds into a couple contracts, right? So it adds a more size as the trade is working in our favor. And a core uh, pillar or a core part of our trading philosophy when using our algos and using our bots is add to winning trades, right? If you're going to use a bot or an automated trading tool or system, it's important to have it do things that you as a human are usually, struggling to do. And a huge, huge struggle for me personally was adding to winning trades. I just couldn't do it. I kept snatching at my profits. I tried to turn everything into a scalp. I saw green. I wanted to take green immediately. And so with a bot, you can actually program it and code it to add to its winning trades only to ensure that your favorable or winning trades will inevitably be larger than your losing trades, right? So Trend Hunter actually ended up saving us today because it had a win of, I want to say, four, right? So it had a win of 465 here, right? So the two losses from Trader Fade really, had us in a hole for a little chunk of the morning there. And then Trend Hunter came around and really added and allowed us to claw our way back. And then Reversion Rally also added a little bit. And unfortunately, overall, it wasn't enough. It's still a red day. We're down about 118 for the day. But this just goes to prove how important it is to have a diverse portfolio of algos, right? You want to have two, three, four algos trading on a diverse range of time frames, asset classes, strategy types, setups, and so on. It's the only way to really mitigate risk and help to ensure a healthy and profitable journey as an algorithmic trader, and as even as a manual trader as well. Having more tools in your arsenal, right? Having more strategies that you can draw upon in constantly changing market regimes is a good thing. And I wanted to just showcase that many of your green days and a lot of your growth as a trader um, will come from having multiple strategies and multiple systems you can pull from and draw upon to help offset the losses of each other, right? So as always, man, this is Jay here from ZTA. Um, I hope you guys are having a great week. And please, man, check us out on YouTube. Like the video, subscribe, share it with your family and your friends and your mom and your aunties and your granny. If she's interested at all in trading and futures trading, send her our link, man. You know what I mean? So as always, man, I hope you guys are well, and I'll talk to you soon.